Now, based on your experience, was he? Because you worked with the Von Erichs a lot in World Class.
Yeah, but
How was Kerry just backstage before? Just period. Was he isolated? Was he very involved? Was he very conversational? Like, how was he? Because of course it's so sad. I mean, the Von Erich curse is probably the saddest.
legendary.
It's one of the saddest, if not the saddest, story collectively in the
Yeah,
history of pro
I agree.
wrestling. And
I agree.
and you have David dying through a stomach issue. Chris killing himself, Kerry killing
Hmm.
himself. And what Mike killing himself too, right? And so
Yeah.
you got. I mean, you got so much. I mean, what
Okay,
was it
Kerry. With
about
Kerry,
Kerry?
okay, and I wrestled Kerry, and I was around him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But when he left to go to WWF, okay, as the Texas Tornado or whatever they done to him up there to try to bury him, and that's what they were trying to do is just bury his ass. But he made something out of it, and that I give him all the credit for that. But when he left, he had a cocaine problem, and he got zapped, and he when he come back home, instead he bought more cocaine and got zapped again. I mean zapped. I mean the cops got him. And he was facing time. Okay, I wrestled Kerry that Friday night at the Sportatorium in a cage match, loser leave. I beat him to the door, one of the first times ever that, and double juice, the whole 9 yards, and he went out with his wife, his ex-wife, had two little beautiful daughters, and asked if him and her could get back together. And she said, "There's no way, no shape, form of." He wrote on a napkin on the table that tomorrow I'll walk with my brothers.
Wow.
Okay, and he went that next morning out to Fritz's Ranch or whatever, and went out and took a Jeep and put a 44 right through his chest, blowed his heart out the backside. It went in the size of a 44 and come out the size of a basketball. Just blow. And Fritz knew he was out there, okay, and he waited 8-9 hours before he even went out there, okay. That's Kerry. You asked how he was in the dressing room. He was very, how do you say, talkative because he was on cocaine.
Oh, okay.
And it hypes you up.
Yeah.
But all of the boys were sweethearts. This nicest guys you'll ever want to be around. They were a little snotty because of the way they was raised.